Why do we need Ajax? We need Ajax to be able to fetch data from other pages or from other script without refreshing the whole page. That's why we need what? We need Ajax. It helps us so much because we will not load the whole website. For example, if I have the website which is having 5 MBs to load, what does it mean? Like every time I refresh, I will need to load the whole page. But if I want just to change a very small thing, remember once the website is loaded, it disconnects from the back end. But it's the back end that keeps the record of the website. So what if someone likes a video? Do I need to load the whole website? What if someone maybe comments? What if someone sends a message? What if someone does some small action? There is no need for us to load the whole website. So the communication of the back end with the front end is what we call Ajax without loading the whole page. For example, if I go to YouTube, I'm about to give you an example. If I go to YouTube, according to what we know right now, if I go to YouTube here, like if I open here YouTube,
Ninja.
Walaikum salam. You see, it is being loaded, but everything comes in parts. That is Ajax, but that's not the main point. If I open this video, now can you see many things are being loaded on this page? Can you see? This is loaded, 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 this is loaded. A lot of things have been loaded, okay? And it has taken around 1 minute to load the full page. It can take like 1 minute to load the full page. Do you understand, members? Now, according to what we know, if I click on this button, we have to save that click on a what? On a what? On our database that someone liked the video. But according to what we know, to save something on database, again we have to redirect this page, send, record, data recording, and then we send back. That's what we knew. But here, you see, if I click on this page, they'll record that I've liked this video without refreshing the whole page. Now, how were they able to send the information from this website, from this page without refreshing the whole page, and record that I've liked this video without loading the whole page? The ability to do that is what we call Ajax, communicating to another file without loading the whole page. So I gave you an example, like these are the files that I've created. This is practice, the one that I've created. So can you see, we're having our JavaScript and Bootstrap there. Now assume that I have another file called data, data.what.php. Okay, this file is what? Is another file and is external file. Now if I want to load, for example, in this file I have some lorem. Okay, now I want to load this file or to process this file without refreshing the whole page. So to do that, I'll need what? I'll need Ajax. So to begin, let me first open the website and I show you where I am right now. I am at this point. I'm at this point, which is F&H jQuery stroke practice. This is where I am. Okay, now I'm going to put here a button. Who is eating? Fatma, you're eating. What are you eating? It's Heidi is eating. Someone is chewing. No. I don't eat every time. So can you see I created a script? I put here ready event. Okay, I get the button. I set a click event. I just put here an alert. So who's playing with microphone? Stop playing with microphone. Members, what I don't understand here? You understand it, right? You understand it, yeah? So if I come and refresh here, I click here, I'll get this alert. Okay? Now, when I click here, I want to get the data from this file, from any other website. Do you understand me? When I click here, I want to get the data from any other website. We have, okay, from any other website. But I have this here, my simple website called data.php in the same file. So it is just like an external website. You understand? So I want to get the data from here, this data, and I put it inside somewhere in my page without loading the page. Do you understand there? Do you understand, members? So it means that I'll need maybe some container where I'll put this data. Let me give it, okay, let me give it border, put rounded border neck. Okay, so I give this one an ID, maybe my container. I want to click here and I get the data from any other website and I put it inside this container. So to do that, I'll just simply select the container. You understand this, okay? So here, when I alert here in the alert, I'm going to create a function that will be, okay, I can put either my jQuery here, my ajax here, or I can create another function that will make the ajax. So what should I do? Should I create an external function or I should put the ajax here? Should I create another function? Okay, let me create another function. I'm going to call it get, or I can say do ajax. This is just a function. So I mean I can define this function here by just simply putting function and then do like this. I can put even the other alert. So it means that when I'll click on this item, I will run this do ajax and to alert. Did you understand this? Members, do you understand this? So if I refresh, can you see when I click, it just calls that function and do the alert. So, but here instead of the alert, I want to put my logic of getting the data from this file and present it inside this container that I've just made here. Do you understand what I want to do? Do you understand what I want to do, members? I've just said it. So what do I want to do? Try to tell me what I want to do. Because sometimes you ask question even, what do you think I want to do according to you? When I click on this button, what do I want to do inside this one? Just in layman's way. I should get the data from external file. From external link, external source, external where. Okay, so to do that, I'll need to make what? I'll need to make ajax. You understand? So to do ajax, if you have the packages of jQuery, you just write ajax like this and then press enter. Then they'll write for you all the logic. Up to now, you understand? How do you see how my code is well arranged? This one is closing this. This is closing this. Okay? Up to now, you understand, members? Respond. I don't want you to reach again. Say, no, I don't understand the whole thing. I don't want to do that again. Just so be free. When you don't understand, just tell me. Up to now, you understand. So here, they will put the link to the website that we want to go to and collect the data. And right now, the website is just within here, which is data dot what? Data dot. So I put here data dot php. Okay. So inside, I'll decide either I'll use get or post to send the data there. Okay. Because when I access this file, in background we can even as well send to it data. Okay. Then here I decide what I'll receive. Okay, from that side. I can say I'll receive maybe just plain HTML. Then here I can leave it like this is the data that we shall send to this side. Which part here I did not understand? Did you understand line 29? Line 30? And line 31? The data that we're expecting to get back, whether it is a JSON or what. Okay? And then these are parameters, the information that we are sending there. You understood this, right? You don't understand this, I'll explain it. But up to here, you understand. Okay. So here, you attach some functions. You have .done. This .done will be executed only when it is successful. We have .fail. .fail will be executed only when it fails, when there is some error. And we have .always. This one will always be executed whether there is fail or success. Did you understand that? So if I can remove .always because I'm not interested in the always. I am interested in either success or fail. Okay? It's just to tell where every time when it finishes it will call .always. Yeah, so you can listen whether it fail or success, then you can decide. So you can add .always. Okay? But up to here you understand, right? So whatever website it is, on this side, it will return some data. Because if I visit this one, if I visit this website directly, like if I visit it data.php, I will get something that will be displayed. Members, understand here clearly. If I visit data.php, I will get some information that will be displayed. Can you see this? Is what you're having in data.php. Now, I want to receive that information directly within my JavaScript without going to that website. That's what I'm trying to do. So, here, where you do not understand and explain this part. Fatima, are you following? Where you do not understand and explain. Leave this, I will explain, but these two parts, these two functions, where you don't understand this one and explain. So far, don't only this. We shall come to that, but only this part up to now. Did you get it? Good. So the data now, while you see that this one done, it will only be access to on success. This one on fail. Now the data that we get from the other side, we have to receive it in a certain variable. Okay? So let me call this Hardy. That you should understand. And maybe if I use your name. So I put this Hardy inside the function of success. On the dot done. So it means that any kind of data, whether it is image, HTML, whatever it is, that will be displayed in this file, if it is successful, it will be stored inside this variable. Do you understand? Now I want to get this Hardy. Now it's a variable, and I want to put it inside the what? Inside the console, and see what is inside this variable. Then here, when it fails, I want just create alert and just say fail. Yeah. But if you want to receive anything from the other website that you're visiting, you receive it in here. You can give it any name. That's why I make it your names that you should understand. If I put maybe data, will memorize that it will always be data. No, it can be just any name. So any name that you put here, any variable name, it will be put. The data that comes from this file will be put there. It can be anything, but it will be stored. There can be images, anything, so they'll be stored here. And what I get, I put it inside the what? Inside the console. Did you understand? Fatima, do you understand this? Okay, now let us refresh and see what I've done so far. So I refresh, I go to the console. It is. What is it? What are you saying? I have not clicked here. So I click. So can you see? That's the data. Now even if I come and change it, maybe and make it maybe HTML, anything, and I save, just as long as I click, you'll see it is coming there. I can even make it maybe img class img, then I can put maybe 1 dot jpg, and then I put here maybe class, maybe I put img fluid rounded. Let me get here like some image. Let me get here some image in downloads. Get Jesus. Okay, so I just put here Jesus.church. So this is just external data, nothing but what? But external data. I just put there anything but HTML, anything that I want. So I mean that this guy, every time I click, even if I don't refresh, can you see? Let me delete it in the console. I click. What does it do? It gets whatever is in that image at that time. So it means that it runs this file. When I click, it come and run this file, and whatever it is displayed, we receive it inside this Hardy function of success, and we put it in the what? In the console. Can you see? So if they are the same, then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll increase. Remember, as well, I do not understand here. Did you understand? Right? Now, after doing that, now instead of putting it in console, I want to put it inside my what? My container. Okay? And remember, we have already selected the container like this. We know how to select, right? Using the ID. So after selecting the container one time, I want now to do what? To change the container. So I can say container dot what? Dot text. And then I set it as Hardy, the one that is coming from external. Did you understand this? Did you understand? Don't you know the meaning of dot text? So you understand now. We'll just replace every text that is inside the container and put whatever we've got from external. Did you understand? So let us come and see. Refresh. So I click tab. Can you see? JSON and whatever and whatever. So whatever is inside this file of data is being fetched and then updated here. So if I delete it right now, I save, I click here. Can you see? There is nothing. If I write here Hardy, I save, I click. I save, I click. Now remember, this is a what? It's a PHP file. So if I put PHP and I say, so that's the wrong syntax of what? Of PHP. So when you click, can you see? The error of PHP is what is whatever is being displayed from this side, we receive it this side. If I click, did you understand, members? So it means that remember, we are sending something this side, and we say that we're using what? We are using post. So if I come and say pre-tag echo some pre-tag and then printer whatever who comes this file, and we dump the post and then close, and maybe okay, let me close this pre-tag. Did you understand that? So it means that whatever is coming in the post, since it's a PHP file, we can even process something. We can save something to the database, we can do some logic. So can you see? I'm dumping anything that comes in the post. So can you see? We're having array of param value 1. Can you see? So it means that since I have this one, I can even do some logic since the PHP, and I can do the logic even without refreshing the whole page. For now, did you understand? So let me get this and put back the JPG. So I click, it comes. So if I ask the question, why is this not changing into an image like the way it's supposed to be? Hardy, why? Why is it writing it the way it is? Why is it not becoming an image? Hardy, can I have your answer? Because I use the text. So if I want to be encoded into HTML, what should I do? Maybe or not maybe. Are you sure or not? Fatimata, what's your comment on that?
It's working, but it's not the way I need, like, because you know, like here.
You know, just HTML. If you, I explain these things. If you use the .txt, the HTML tags will not be encoded, wherever source it is from. But if it is .html, then it will be what? Encoded. Can you see? So I load this image what? Asynchronously, without loading the whole page.
Yeah, you cannot bring this up.
If I come here and give, for example, width, and maybe I say 100. So when I click here, it will be updated. and I loaded it asynchronously. Do you get my point, members? You see, as per now it's not there, but you want to sleep. When I click, it comes. Members, where you don't understand, you now understand. Okay, so you can start from there. Now you can start from there to JSON. Okay, then you have to expect here a JSON file, and when you say JSON file, then it means that it can come as an array, it can come as an object, and you can be able to do what? To manipulate those JSON files. But right now I've shown you the concept of Ajax. Like, you can access anything from the other file without refreshing the page, and there must be two files, and the other file may be the source of data. I can even do some PHP logic here without refreshing the whole page. Okay, members, did you get it? So you can resume from the